Hello! I just wanted to say before we start just a couple content warnings. Number one is that there's some flashing lights quite often in this game, along with some pretty loud thunder sounds. So if that would bother anyone, please keep that in mind. There's also no subtitles in the game, so I'm gonna do my very best to caption these videos as and when I can, so I will do my very best to implement them where I can. Also, I'm a chronic over-apologizer, so I will apologize for these things, but not to an extreme amount. I'm still very much starting out recording things, so I'm not a genius at what settings my stuff should be at, or how to counteract lag and such. So there's a lot of points in this video that are quite laggy and quite jittery. Also, there's a lot of cuts in this video because, well, number one, I was sick while recording this, and number two, I have a nervous habit of sniffling, so it was kind of like doubled in this video. So I did my best to take out all the loud clearing of my throats and sniffling, but if you hear any, please ignore them if you can. If not, I apologize. If you have any tips for me, feel free to pop them in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Hello, I'm Martythyst, a non-binary content creator who is doing this. Also, happy Halloween. I'm gonna play this very apt game that I'm gonna preface as I have played this game before. I have listed it as one of my favorite games previously. It is very haunting and very story-based. I'm gonna say it has a very, haunting atmosphere, but I was told this when I started playing, so I want to give this, not warning, but, preface to other people that there are no jump scares. There's no genuine horror. It's more so atmosphere-based in this game. I'm sorry if that ruins the experience for most people, but I enjoy having that preface myself. So we're gonna play this. As much as it's not really as a cozy game, I'm still gonna play it with my character Marty. I'm probably gonna use this react quite a lot because it's a very atmospheric and silly game. This is kind of scary. I'm also filming this while a little bit sick, so I might take some sips of tea, and I kind of sound sick. But anyways, let's move past that. I'm going to take a sip of tea, and then I'm going to start the game. That was the tiniest sip of tea because this tea is scalding hot. Alrighty, let's get into it. So it's a very point-and-click game, and there's a preface. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I'm sure they'll launch me right into it.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995 at 1:15 a.m. So this is you, Caitlin Greenbrier. Destination Portland, flight number 270, date June 6, 95. I love a game set in the 90s. Okay. It's a cup. It's the cup. It's one of those games. I hope that the rain sound isn't too heavy. I'm also very bad with sensitive controls. I switched the sensitivity just a tiny bit, but I don't know how good it is. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, anyone, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So that's where the premise starts. To start, I believe Sam is your sister. But let's, oh. The key under the... I'm immediately stumped. I'm like, wow, is it locked? Or was the key in the cup? Am I silly? Oh. Was it... I don't remember what crouch style. Controls. Yeah. Oh, C or control is crouch. Is there a key in here? $5.99 for right. Gives up. Hey, there's the key. I'm uncrouching now. Yeah. So hi. There's flickering lights. I hope I can remember to put that in the beginning of the video. So very point and click, very atmospheric, very much. Oh my God, what's happening? An invoice. Terrence is one of your parents.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna turn on as many lamps as I can. Okay. And go back. Use the bathroom. Turn on all the lights, please, because I'm a little silly goober. There's some band-aids. There's some cleaning products. I apologize for the sensitivity. Maybe I should even lower it like more. Stephen King. Hello? Blank page. Top 20 authors. Conquer it. Do you want some TPE with a random baby? No. Flicker. It really puts so much detail into this game. It's kind of... That's wild. I haven't played this game in years. Let's not waste water. Sparkle. Green apple hand soap. Cool. Okay. Bathroom explored. Let's go this way. Oh. Can't even pick that up. Where am I going? Nothing I can pick up in here, seemingly. Oh, right. Also, you're in the middle of a thunderstorm. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
That's not creepy at all.
Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I don't like that. I don't like that I heard a creak from nowhere. Okay. I do like the 90s, like, nods to things. I personally grew up in the 90s. So I was born in the late 90s. Oh my god. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. So Terry is the dad. So Sam, is this Katie? Or is that Katie? I think that's Katie. Totally not nervous. Right, this is like a mansion as well, so it's like a lot to... Okay, there is a map though, somehow. Postcards I sent. Paris. Hi Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all. Weird. Because they moved. Opens a drawer. Yes. Is that Katie? Obituary. Oscar Mason died 60 of Boone County, died peacefully last month. Was born on September 8th of 1933. He attained his degree, returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure. I think this is where this was his house before. Oh, his survivors include his nephew Terrence Greenbrier. I'm really skimming this, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm really skimming that. Pack of cards. Whoa. Playing cards. Amazing. Yeah. These kinds of games, I'm like, I appreciate the detail and it's fun. But it's also like, what are these objects for? I don't think I can grab any of these. I'm gonna go into this first door as a closet. And lots of creaking. Cool. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. I'm not reading all that. A positive attitude is not crossed out, however. I totally relate to that. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night. Sneep. Yeah. Well, that's not exciting.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Oh no.
Great.
Is this what the house is referred to as? Cool. Let's look at the journal. Okay. I do like that we have the map. It helps. As someone who has a pretty bad sense of direction, as you will learn if you watch more of my videos. Why is there talking?